Party Popper EXO's 14th anniversary, members pour their hearts out to fans in emotional, Witcher-signed t-shirt event. There are moments in the world of K-pop that transcend the usual boundaries between artists and fans, moments that remind everyone why music and devotion create bonds that last a lifetime. EXO's 14th anniversary celebration was one of those rare, unforgettable moments. The globally beloved group marked 14 years since their debut with something far more personal than a concert or a comeback announcement. They spoke directly to their fans, heart to heart, through a special event that had the entire EXO-L fandom overwhelmed with emotion. The event, known as the Witcher-signed t-shirt event, was organized through EXO's official platform at WearOneEXO. 5 lucky fans received personal replies from EXO members alongside a signed t-shirt, a gift that carries far more sentimental weight than its physical form suggests. The winners were selected based on the comments they left, and the replies each member gave were nothing short of deeply moving. What made this event extraordinary was not just the prizes, but the sincerity, warmth, and emotional depth that each member brought to their responses. Blue Heart Suho, eternity is their story. EXO's leader, Suho, has always been known for his eloquence and genuine love for EXO-L, and his reply during this anniversary event was a perfect reflection of that. The fan who wrote to him spoke beautifully about celebrating EXO's birthday on April 8 every year, noting that this 14th anniversary felt more precious and meaningful than any before it. The fan expressed gratitude for always being there, for allowing fans to keep dreaming of eternity together, and acknowledged that while the future remains uncertain, the strength found in unity and love would always be enough to carry them forward. Suho's reply was simple, but it carried the weight of everything unsaid across 14 years. He responded that if eternity truly exists, then their story, EXO and EXO-L together, is exactly what it looks like. He thanked the fans, declared his love, and rallied everyone with the group's timeless motto, "We are one." In just a few sentences, Suho managed to capture the entire spirit of EXO's relationship with their fandom. It was a reminder that leadership is not always about grand gestures, sometimes it is about knowing exactly what your people need to hear. Fire Kai, loyalty above everything. Kai, known for his intense artistry and quiet depth, delivered one of the most powerful replies of the entire event. The fan who wrote to him opened up about empathizing with his feelings regarding the phrase, "We are one," expressing that since fans are already living that motto every day, they would go even further and become one with EXO completely. The fan humorously pledged to keep chanting, "We are one," until the members performed the iconic, Grandpa Artificial Love Dance, a fun nod to EXO's playful side. But it was Kai's response that stopped everyone in their tracks. Short, direct, and fierce with love, he declared that any attack on EXO-L is an attack on him personally. Those words resonated deeply across the fandom because they came from a place of absolute sincerity. Kai was not playing a character or performing for cameras. He was standing guard over the people who had stood by EXO through every high and every low. That kind of loyalty is rare, and EXO-L felt every word of it. Crown Sehun, the maknae keeps it real. Sehun, the youngest member of EXO and beloved maknae of the group, responded in the most perfectly Sehun way possible. The fan who reached out to him wrote a deeply touching message, reminiscing about 14 years of laughing hysterically while watching EXO act like elementary school kids, fighting and playing with each other on screen. The fan also touched on something meaningful, the journey of male EXO fans, who were once looked at strangely for loving the group, and how EXO's coolness and authenticity helped change that narrative over time. The fan celebrated the fact that it is now a badge of honor to be an EXO fan, regardless of gender, and encouraged everyone to keep singing, "We are one." Sehun's reply. 4 words. "Yeah, you're the winner." And somehow, in those 4 words, he said everything. It was classic Sehun, understated, cool, and yet undeniably warm underneath the surface. The fandom erupted with laughter and affection, because that response was so perfectly him. But beyond the humor, there was a quiet acknowledgement in those words, the fan truly was a winner, not just of a signed t-shirt, but of something much more meaningful. Heart Do, mirroring love back perfectly. Do, also known as Do Kyung-soo, has always been a man of thoughtful, measured words, and his reply during this anniversary event was no exception. The fan who wrote to him used language that was both personal and deeply affectionate, calling EXO their pride and their driving force, thanking the members for being, "We are one," and promising to keep supporting them into the future while asking EXO to keep going too. Do's response was a masterclass in emotional reciprocity. He turned the fan's exact words around and reflected them back, letting the fan know that EXO-L is also always their pride and driving force. He expressed gratitude for fans being, "We are one," with EXO, and looked forward to their continued support with warmth and humility. It was the kind of reply that makes a person feel truly seen and heard, not just acknowledged, but genuinely valued. Dio has a way of making sincerity feel effortless, and this moment was a beautiful example of that gift. Glowing star Chanyeol, a letter that moved the entire fandom. Of all the replies shared during the anniversary event, Chanyeol's was the one that moved fans to tears on a completely different level. The fan who wrote to him crafted one of the most breathtaking letters imaginable, addressing EXO as their Peter Pans, their dream, their light, and their youth. The fan reflected on how 14 years may seem long or short depending on how you look at it, but for someone who started loving EXO at 10 years old and has now turned 23, those years represent the majority of their life's most formative stories. The fan wrote about the hard times and the beautiful times, about moments of doubt and moments of pure joy, about watching EXO rise and fall and rise again while always finding strength in that loyalty. They spoke about never wanting to let go of any moment EXO gave them, about the fact that loving EXO went far beyond simple admiration, it became a life-changing experience that shaped who they are as a person. The fan called EXO their pride and their hope, and shared how EXO's music, particularly a lyric about remembering how beautiful things were during exhausted days, kept them going through life's hardest chapters. Chanyeol's reply was long, heartfelt, and equally extraordinary. He expressed feeling happy and proud to be such a meaningful source of strength for someone, but also reflected deeply on the responsibility that comes with that. He shared that reading the fans' message slowly brought him genuine comfort, and that it inspired him to think more seriously about becoming someone who continues to give good energy and fill people's lives with positivity. He thanked the fan for writing such a long message, acknowledged the years of love, trust, and unwavering support, and promised that EXO would always give infinite love in return from the same place in their hearts. He closed with a rallying cry for the entire fandom, happy 14th anniversary to his lights, and a call to keep loving EXO together. Gift the event that brought it all together. The Witcher signed t-shirt event was announced through EXO's official Twitter account, where the group thanked all EXO-Ls who participated and directed the 5 winners to send a screenshot verifying their comment and account to the official email address. The announcement was accompanied by a YouTube video that quickly racked up tens of thousands of likes and thousands of comments, proving just how deeply this event resonated with the global fandom. The replies from each member, Suho, Kai, Sehun, Dio, and Chanyeol, were shared widely across social media, with fans translating and spreading them so that EXO-Ls around the world could experience the emotional weight of each response. The event was more than a giveaway. It was a celebration of a relationship between artists and fans that has weathered years, distance, military service, solo careers, and the ever-changing landscape of the music industry. Dizzy 14 years and still we are one. What this anniversary event made clear, more than anything else, is that EXO and EXO-L share something that cannot be manufactured or replicated. It is built on years of genuine moments, the laughter, the music, the tears, the growth, and the unwavering commitment to show up for each other no matter what. Each member's reply, whether it was 4 words or 4 paragraphs, carried the same essential truth. EXO does not take their fans for granted, and EXO-L does not take EXO for granted either. 14 years is a milestone that very few groups in K-pop history have reached while maintaining the same level of passion and devotion on both sides. EXO has done it not through perfection, but through authenticity. Through moments exactly like this one, where a fan pours their heart into a comment box, and a member reads every word and chooses to respond with everything they have. As the fandom continues to celebrate this anniversary, the echoes of these replies will linger long after the event has ended. Suho's eternity. Kai's fierce protection. Sehun's iconic simplicity. Dio's quiet reciprocity. Chanyeol's letter that felt like a hug across the years. These are the things that make EXO more than just a K-pop group, they are a chapter in the lives of millions of people around the world. We are one. Let's love EXO. Blackheart.